name is Crystal, and I'm a birth doula. I help women to connect to the soul of their baby before conception and during pregnancy in order to really make the pregnancy smooth, to make the whole process smooth, to increase fertility. So, to have a telepathic bond to the soul of your baby is of tremendous value. And I've been helping women for over 25 years with this process, initially as an acupuncturist, as focused on fertility, but more and more I developed telepathic connections to souls. And so to understand a telepathic connection to the soul of your baby, it's important that you understand frequency, because being on the same frequency with the soul of your baby is really what does the trick. So we are here on earth on a much lower vibration, and these souls are on a very high vibration. And if you are somehow able to close that gap, when you can be on that same frequency, that will ease communication. That will make communication really easy. So, and communication is not so much verbal, but it's mostly nonverbal. It's telepathic. It's in images, it is in feelings, it is in frequencies, it is in all kind of senses. So it, in a way, is also about developing your telepathic or your extrasensory perception and your telepathic abilities. To really understand the difference in frequency is also understanding speed. So higher frequencies have a much, much higher speed. And so communicating to the soul of your baby is coming up to speed with them. And in that sense, when you're not up to speed with them, it is like you're standing next to a highway and the cars are just passing by really fast, and you feel like the pressure from that, you feel like almost repelled, you feel that there is this resistance, this friction. And this is exactly what you experience when you're not in connection or on the same frequency as your baby. And so there is like this general natural repellent energy, this which makes it hard to communicate, which makes it hard to really even bridge it, because naturally it repels each other, like our lower frequencies here on earth repel those higher frequencies. But if you can somehow be in a more natural state, in a more relaxed state where your frequency rises, then you come closer and closer, and that will make it easier. So it really is, in that sense, your responsibility to bridge this difference in frequency, and to help yourself to come closer to them by being in joy, being relaxed, being more happy. Being happy is naturally brings your frequency up, but just understanding this gap, and understanding that how that gap creates naturally these opposite feelings, these feelings of doubt, these feelings of frustration, this feeling even of anger, or all these kind of lower emotions, are expressions of this discrepancy in frequency. And what you want to achieve, and this is what I teach, you want to achieve is to be on that same frequency as your baby, because that's where you can really communicate, and those communications can be amazing, and it can have so much benefit for the rest of their lives. It's not so much about like small things. It's usually it creates a foundation. It creates a foundation. It creates many connections that you will benefit from for the rest of you with your baby, the life of this child. And so the way I teach it is through different things. It is like through relaxation, through meditation, through breath, mostly through breath, and understanding energies, understanding frequencies. And so, and this is your responsibility, but I hope this helps. I hope it gives some insight in why you might feel this strange resistance. You might want to ask yourself, is this maybe because I'm not up to speed with my baby? And, or you can join, like, find ways to come up to speed with your baby. And it will be the biggest gift for your child. And it will make labor easy, it will make conception easy, it will make every part of the way easy. I absolutely personally, because of this connection that I had with my daughter, which is already 15 years ago, it was an absolute painless birth because I did have this telepathic connection with her. And because of that telepathic connection, I could feel her descend into this, into frequencies, this descent into this spiritual birth canal, you could call it. And that descent has a reflection in our body, in all the physiological processes in our body, which is so amazing if you really get that. And because of that connection, then you can make the labor painless. It becomes an expression of that process. So this is just an introduction in frequencies and being on the same wavelength. Follow me for more.